Holy shit, look at this. Quick Trip has a whole draft system of iced coffees. Vanilla latte, caramel latte, mocha latte. That one's hot. Nitro cold brew. What the hell? Oh, hey, hi. It's Thursday. It's 11:45 a.m. The day's pretty much done. I'm just putting in receipts and invoices for the day. My dad took the day off, which was great. I wish he would take every Thursday off because we really don't need him down here. But he just has a hard time letting go and not being here. He feels like his presence being here is needed. And anyway, but he took the day off. He's up in Payson at his cabin doing some stuff on that. My brother went to go do the afternoon shopping since it's a very small list, Thursday for Friday. So I'm just going to put in my invoices and receipts, and hopefully by the time he gets back, we'll be able to cut our day early today. Honestly, it's been kind of slow all week. We've just been getting ahead, staying ahead, and just getting things done faster. I've been pretty much getting out of here between 1 and 1:30 every day. So today seems like it'll probably be the same. Get myself a sugar-free Red Bull, the new summer edition, white peach. I don't usually do sugar-free Red Bulls because I love regular Red Bulls so much. But again, just trying to eat better, less sugar, less carbs, that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna bang it out. Heading into Lowe's, trying to get a key copied. My key to the front door at the warehouse broke. My dad bought me this cool green one, but it's aluminum, so it broke off. But it's one of those keys that says do not copy, so cross our fingers that they'll actually copy it. Otherwise, you have to go to some sketch place in Phoenix that'll copy it. Well, that was actually a lot easier than I thought. So we have success. There we go. And since we're here, looking at house plants. The last one of these we bought is doing very well. I should say it's doing well, but it looks like this. Like it had some damage done to it, but it looks so great. I told Tiffany she's doing a great job keeping these alive. I want to buy one of these for our bedroom. Wait, is it this one or something I was reading about filtering air in the bedroom, like at night, like carbon dioxide and stuff? I'm pretty sure it was a snake plant. I know if it's another plant and I see it, I'll totally remember. Lowe's has stepped up their game here. They got a lot of nice house plants in here, good variety. All right, did a quick Google search. Snake plant was definitely on that list as a top contender. A couple other ones that they listed as far as good bedroom plants, sleeping next to you, that sort of thing. And I think a Chinese ivy, pothos, jasmine. I've had a couple of these. It has white flowers. It's nice. Those grow like, ivies, so that they'll grow long, and you can hang them from the ceiling or a shelf. Since we don't really have that option, I'm thinking about going with one of these or possibly one of these. This is the lowest maintenance. This thing literally needs watering like once a week, if that, depending on how dry your air is. So if you want a super low maintenance house plant that's good for air purification, snake plant's the way to go. You want something a little more, this needs water more frequently. You want to keep the soil damp but not soggy. And since I'm here, definitely got to check out the nursery, see if anything catches my eye. They all catch my eye. Who's joking? Who am I joking? No, I need one more of those irises. If I remember correctly, these guys didn't have any. The smaller ones that I needed. They only had the big ones. So we'll see. It's been a month. So no irises in the outdoor nursery. She knew exactly where they would normally be at. She's like, "Yep, looks like I'm all out." So we'll have to go back to the Buckeye store that we got them originally from. But I did get the snake plant for the bedroom. I also got some indoor plant food because I know we've been out for a few months. And I got some Miracle-Gro plant food for the outdoor plants, because my plants are in a planter box. The only time they get any form of nutrition is when it rains, and obviously here in Arizona it doesn't rain very often, so I figured it's time for some feed, right? As Scott says, feed your lawn, feed it. So it's just a shaker. You just shake the granules, and it says it's supposed to feed up to 3 months. So we'll do a heavy dose, and then we'll mark the calendar for 3 months. And so I'm trying to do my best to keep all these suckers alive. As I said, I'm going out of my way to make sure that I the watering seems to be working. Granted, it hasn't, we barely have tiptoed into 100-degree weather. Give it a couple more weeks when it's over 100 degrees every day, and we'll see how our lovelies are doing, if they're still maintaining their glory. But so far so good. I'm happy to report a month in that everything's still green and growing, and new leaves are sprouting. So it's 2:30. Says we'll arrive home just before 3. I'll dress out real quick, hit the gym, get my last workout out for the week, do a protein shake, and then I think I'm gonna do a live stream. So I pulled up YouTube to watch some vlogs while I put my invoices in and whatnot, and I clicked on a video, and it didn't really grab my interest. Within 60 seconds, I was looking to switch to another video. And on the sidebar, I noticed one of my old videos. One of my old videos being recommended to me or suggested to me on the sidebar. It was from like 4 years ago, and I hadn't seen that thumbnail in a while. And so I was like, I've been watching older vlogs here and there as they come. So I clicked on it, and I started watching it. And it was, like I said, it was about 4 years ago. Sierra was just learning to drive. I don't think she had her license yet. I think she was just. She was driving my truck, and it was the first time she had driven my truck more than just to school or whatever, because Tiffany was making a big deal out of it. The first time driving this big truck in a parking lot, drive through, whatever. Anyway, I watched that video. I went and read some comments. I actually started replying to some comments, and then from there, I ended up going down a rabbit hole and watching a bunch of old vlogs. I watched my 8-year anniversary of the daily vlogs, where I kind of go off on an 8-minute rant about the state of the channel and whatnot, which is kind of crazy to see, because 8 years ago I was heavily into Twitch. I'm sorry, 4 years ago. 4 years ago I was heavily into Twitch, and back then I was doing 2 vlogs a week, the weekly and the weekend, and I was heavily promoting the Twitch channel. This is when I kind of lost interest in vlogging. I was just doing it for the sake of doing it, but I was really pushing my Twitch channel, which I did for many years, because I fell in love with Twitch, fell in love with live streaming. I was trying to move everybody from YouTube over to Twitch, which, I did to a certain degree, but not to the level that I was hoping for. I learned the hard way that YouTube audience that watches videos is very different than a Twitch audience that watches live streams. And the same holds true to today, vice versa. Anyway, I ended up watching 3 or 4 old videos, old vlogs from 3, 4, and 5 years ago, and I went into the comment section, and I was reading old comments, and I was actually replying to some old comments, and it kind of struck me that could be a way to bring back some old viewers, is by just replying to some old comments from people that no longer watch the channel, people that no longer watch my videos, and kind of maybe nudge them and let them know, hey, I'm daily vlogging again. Hey, I'm active again. I'm engaging again, and maybe, just maybe, bring back some of those old viewers that forgot about me. Anyway, it just it felt nostalgic there for a bit to be like, oh damn, just 4 years ago, which I say just 4 years ago. 4 years was a long time, but 4 years ago, the amount of comments that my videos got because of the amount of views they were getting. 4 years ago, the videos were getting 20 to 30,000 views on the regular. And so they were getting hundreds of comments, right? There's that delineation of thousands of views equals hundreds of comments, right? Tens of thousands of subs equals thousands of views that equal hundreds of comments, right? There's that 10% delineation. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd share that. But through doing all that, once again was just reminded that I really, really need to make an effort to stream more on YouTube, on this channel. Like, it really is so effortlessly done, where I just pull up my phone and I only have to do a couple of things. I mean, I could go as bare bones as possible and do no thumbnail, delete my description, and just a title, right? Just a title, and that's it. I don't really need much of anything else, because for the most part, going live in the vertical state is purely for promotion and purely for attracting new viewers. 3:08 p.m. Heading to the gym. Third day of the week. Woo, okay. We are back. Chest and back, man. Like, this and the opposite side are both like throbbing. I don't know if that's the right word, but like tight. Like, I definitely can feel like, whoo, I worked them out. My tennis elbow is still a thing, though it is getting better. I can tell that it's getting better. Still hurts, but I can grab things now. Like, obviously this isn't very heavy, but I can grab things now, and it's not like excruciating pain like it used to be. So it is getting better. I should be better. I should be better at icing it, but I'm not. It's kind of one of those things. All right, so I am going to do a live stream on YouTube, but before I forget, an update on the podcast. I've had two ideas ready to rock. My next podcast, the next two podcast ideas are written out. The outline for the next episode is written out, ready to go. And then today, I thought of another idea, another topic that I kind of want to touch on. But I kind of need to like flesh that one out a little bit more. Kind of do some, I guess not research, but like just do some research on the topic, because I like the topic. I was listening to another podcast about this and listening to what they were saying about it, and I was like, ooh, that'd be a good thing for me to explore and talk about, because it's very relevant and very very me. So I decided to I'm going to go towards that. So I've got three podcast topics written down in my podcast idea note. So what I'm going to do, my plan is at least, is to record 2 episodes of the podcast this weekend. So tonight, Tiff and I are going out to dinner. We're finally going to try. Actually, I don't even want to say it because I don't want to jinx it. Things can change. But as of right now, we're supposed to be going to a place that we've never been to, that I've been talking about wanting to try for a long time. So stay tuned for that. But I want to talk to you about this weekend. It's a 3-day weekend, Memorial Day weekend. We don't work on Monday. I want to go do something. I'd love to go camping, but I know everything's already booked. You know, maybe an Airbnb, maybe a resort. I would love to do something. Oh, God, I need it. We need it. But most likely we will stay home, and I think we might go to Mima Papa's house. I think the Bevos are going over there for the weekend, or at least Sunday to Monday. So we might follow and go hang out with them, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. Pool parties. I'm locked in this summer. We're going to do it. But I want to talk to you about the weekend, and I want to designate a 2-hour block to recording 2 episodes of the podcast. So that's all I want to let you guys know. For you podcast lovers, I'm not giving up on this. Like, I'm locked in on the podcast. But like I said, the last couple of days I've kind of been in a funk. Thankfully, I'm out of my funk. I'm good now. We made it through the week. Tomorrow's Friday. And so podcast coming soon. Show you guys where I put the new snake plant here on Tiffany's dresser. This is where I put it for now. She might have a better place for it, but I feel like it's a good place for it. Check out this old photo of Tiffany and Sierra when they dressed up as leopards for Halloween. I want to say that was for a Halloween party, or I can't remember if it was just for Halloween or if it was a Halloween party. I can't remember, but there's that. And since we're on a nostalgia trip, here's some other photos in our room. This is right after our wedding, before our honeymoon. We were opening all our gifts, and this was a big bowl of money. Like, someone gave us a bowl. It's like I think it's a Christmas tree, but it was full of singles. So it was right before our honeymoon. And then this is the day Sierra was born. So I'm 23 there? 22, 23? I don't know. I forget. I think I just turned 23 and Tiffany was 22. Or, yeah, it has to be because Tiffany would have 21, 22. Yeah, I was 23. She was 22. And then that's Thanksgiving at my grandma's. And well, actually my aunt's house. Look how little the kids are. Holding them up like that. Crazy. And then this is just some goofy photos of Tiff and I over the years. It's finally happening. We're here at Angie's Burgers, which is also now serving Angie's Lobster and Prime Grill. They have a big sign on the wall, like you can't miss it. $4.99 large salads with chicken, which is the part of the Prime Grill. And then you said you looked at the menu and they have rice bowls. So we got salads, very similar to Salad and Go. Rice bowls, which I guess could be similar to Chipotle.
It's like they take the same salad, but they put rice.
Yeah. And then their burgers are very basic. Like honestly, I think the most exciting burger they have is a steakhouse Angus burger with bacon. That's it. There's like no special burgers, special cheeses, special sauces. They're just cheap. Same thing with chicken sandwiches. I'm excited about the lobster roll because Angie's Lobster is the first thing that we got here in Arizona. My brother swears by it. It's like $9.99, right? And I think it comes with fries and a drink. It's like super cheap, small, obviously, but it's still a lobster roll. And they got these crazy butters. And I want what's the top right one? I think it's the spicy one. Truffle. The truffle butter. That's what I want. So anyway, we're gonna go check this out. Right on the door it says no cash, cards only. So here we go. Small little place. That's it. 5 seats. Menu on the wall. Oh, look at that. Choose your flavor. Cobb, Greek, Asian, Spicy Honey Ranch, Harvest, Buffalo, Caprese, Caesar, Barbecue Ranch. Choose how you want it. Warm bowl with seasoned brown rice or fresh cut salad with organic romaine. Choose your grilled prime protein. Antibiotic and hormone-free chicken, seared falafel, USDA prime top sirloin, wild-caught Mexican colossal shrimp, surf and turf. Holy crap. Why haven't I tried this before? I got breakfast. Buckeye exclusive. There it is, truffle butter. Spicy honey, sounds good. Spicy butter, seasoned lemon butter. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, so it's $9.99 for the roll. For $2 more, you get fries and a drink. And then they got the burger menu. Classic cheese, bacon. They're out of stock with the egg. No eggs. Half-pound steak burger. Sharp cheddar, cheese, tomato, pickle, onion, house-made burger sauce. Real basic, like I said.
Yeah.
Burger toppings. Cucumber mint, pineapple,
Drink.
peach passion, blueberry lavender. Oh,
It's a drink station.
a drink station. You think want to do coffee in the mornings? Cold brew. Oh wow. Angie's Energy. Wow. That's cool stuff. Here's what we're working with. Tiffany got honey ranch, spicy honey ranch.
Yeah. It's a big bowl.
It is a big bowl. Spicy honey ranch, and then we got the brown rice. So the dressings come in bags, similar to Salad and Go. Chicken smells amazing. Like the entire drive, I was like, oh my god, it smells awesome. So that's hers. Got some cucumber, the Peruvian cucumber, I think is what it said. Grilled chicken, corn, organic tomatoes, is that onion, crispy onions? And mine, I went with a Greek salad, more my style. Some dressing. olives, onions, tomatoes, cucumbers, pepperoncinis, brown rice. I had to try a lobster roll. So there it is. And I got the truffle butter. And it comes with the Angie sauce on the side. So again, not, it's not very big. But, it's lobster. $9.99. Kind of, I get it. You're questioning, you're like, how can they give you a lobster for $9.99? Because it's small. It's all good. But hey, it's going to probably taste amazing. Yeah, it's a little mini hot dog bun. It's going to taste amazing. Oh, and both of them have cheese underneath the chicken. Mine's feta and hers is pepper jack. So, yeah. And these are only $4.99 right now. Normally $6.79.
The salads are $5.99.
Oh, we got rice that's more?
Yeah.
What? How much are they?
$6.79.
Oh, so you have to get salad. Oh, okay. All right. Salad's amazing. I love Greek salad. But I am very excited to try this lobster roll. Both with the truffle butter and the Angie sauce. So we're going to do half and half is what I'm kind of rolling with here. So we'll throw the truffle butter on this half. Yeah, the bottom's, it's like pinched. See that? They kind of pinch it off so you can just put the lobster on the top there so it looks good. It's full. It's pretty good.
So wait, it comes with both? It always comes with the Angie sauce, and then you pick the second.
Mm-hmm. You eat it with the bread because the bread is toasted. So you get the full experience. Otherwise, you're going to get just lobster. You're not going to like it.
I don't like that. It's beauty.
The Angie sauce is pretty legit by itself.
I wonder if you can add more chicken to this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can. $2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's on that.